So we're back with another episode. My guy Chip, thank you for coming through again, man.
Yes, sir.
Super excited. I know the folks watching are excited for this one too. But man, just to get started, you know, I talked about it in the intro, you know, very much into baseball and everything, man. So tell me, obviously, who is your favorite baseball team, man?
So the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. That's my, it's kind of where I got the CBA Cardinal from.
Yeah.
But, so Mark McGwire is my favorite player.
Okay.
So that I grew up with Mark McGwire. He may never get in the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Mark McGwire.
You think he should be in the Hall?
I guess with the steroid stuff, maybe not. But
I feel like
in my heart, yes, he deserves it because I mean, him and Sammy kind of I want to say saved the game. You know.
I watched that 30 for 30. I don't know if you ever seen that.
Oh,
That's a great one. And my mom and dad, they actually told me a story. I don't know what game they were at. It had to be a Braves game. You know how they Braves
I already know.
But I'm pretty sure they were trying to get like an autograph ball from Mark or something.
Yeah.
And he said no. He told him no. He was like, no, I don't sign autographs. So
they did say I did kind of hear about that about him.
But I mean,
it disappointed me a little bit. But
I feel like he should be in the Hall though. You have like you said, he really did save baseball. After watching that, I was like, damn, like that shit was dying too.
Right, and then bombs after bombs. I mean, that's what people want to see. They want to see offense. Yeah. That's why they like the game now because it's a lot more home runs and stuff.
I'm a big Mariners fan.
Really?
Yes, that's my team. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking heartbroken, man. I'll curse on here, but I was heartbroken, bro. I'll never forget. I was at the bar when they played the Tigers in the divisional. I'm standing outside like
stressing?
This. I'm like, all my friends, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, they scored that game winner, and then we go play the Blue Jays, go up 2-0 over there in their place. I'm like, we going to the series, bro. Like, I'm lit. Yeah. Man, that last game, that game 7, I probably stayed out there and fucking cried for like 20 minutes, bro.
That's awesome,
But yeah, man, baseball is so... All right, you a Mariners fan. How are you a Mariners fan? It got to be something. I love King Felix. When I used to play MLB back in the day. And like one of my favorite players from the jump, like he really didn't play when I was a kid, but Ken Griffey. Yes. I just thought he was the coolest dude. I'm man.
He still is.
Exactly. If I was alive, like when he was in his prime, I would have definitely had the jersey and everything.
Oh yeah.
Randy Johnson.
Oh yeah.
You seen Little Big League?
I don't know.
It's the one about the twins. Like this little kid, managed the twins. It's a good movie.
Like
you probably have seen it, but they play the Mariners at the end, and like Randy Johnson's there. I'm like, damn, bro, like he was nice. Yeah. And when he was on the D-backs, he was nice.
And Griffey's just, I don't know. Griffey's Griffey. Yeah. He's the GOAT. Like, I ain't gonna say he's the Michael Jordan, but he got that aura. He got the logo kind of thing, you know.
He got swag and everything, and so like that's just kind of how I became a fan. But
that's fire. I like that. It's different.
And I've been there from the bottom too. Like they were pretty
when they were struggling.
They were pretty ass for a while.
Shit for a long time, really. Now they on a grind though. All of the teams though are starting to get better.
But I'll tell you one thing. I hate LA. I hate the Dodgers.
Oh, I can't stand all the big markets. Really, I don't like the Dodgers. I don't like the Yankees. Like
me neither.
Because they just buy everybody.
That's what I'm saying. And like they gotta have some type of middle ground here, don't you think? Like we need a little cap.
We need a cap. I think if they do a cap, which some people gonna agree, some people gonna. Yeah. But I mean, they gotta find some type of way because these dudes are just. Yeah. They just straight up buying.
You could sign them and then you don't even have to pay them the full amount at the time, and you could just
stretch it out over 30 years or we're going to pay you at the end, you know. Yeah. I mean, eventually they still got to pay it out, but they got
they got all the money in the world.
And they got all the deals to really negotiate it. Like, Shohei is probably, I don't even think Shohei's pulling, he's not even getting nothing right now or something like that. It's like, something crazy.
It's like maybe I'm not gonna say $1 million, but it ain't high. Yeah.
I know. It's something like $1 million. He's gonna get everything on the back end.
I'm kind of cool with that too. Yeah.
I would too. That's smart financially.
Yeah, really. It is a good financial decision, but them taxes and
that's facts.
That's where they get you.
Yeah,
that's where
he ain't worried about that. He made too much money.
Definitely not. But speaking of your baseball journey, let's kind of backtrack a little bit. I'm guessing you've been playing baseball since a kid. Man.
Oh, forever.
Legit.
Yeah, my dad was like the rec guy. So I mean, I've been playing since I was 5, and we ain't stopped. Mm-hmm. Now it ain't as crazy. It's really not as crazy as it is now.
Yeah,
it has blown up for sure.
Yeah.
But definitely, like we played the rec ball growing up and stuff like that. So and then played rec ball, played high school, got the privilege to play college baseball, which
that's a big honor.
And I like shout out to Mississippi Valley. That was my alum. I think just going on them trips and stuff is just worth it. Like the experience of just doing college baseball.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's any college sport, really. My roommate, he played basketball at Nichols, and you go everywhere, man. Like, I'm sure y'all went to some cool places, especially being a low-key school like that. Y'all probably had some bigger schools come, like, to bring y'all.
Yeah.
Like, just getting to travel, all that camaraderie, like, I understand that. Look, that shit was the best, huh?
Oh, yeah. Bro, we used to go get our ass whooped by Arkansas, but it'd be like, all right. We go to Arkansas, Andrew Benintendi, never forget, funniest thing ever. Nope, not my roommate, but it was a guy that we always used to hang with. He hit a bomb. Andrew Benintendi hit a bomb that's still flying today off my guy. And guess what? After, they fed us a big old meal and gave us like probably $2,000 worth of bats. So we appreciated it, you know? Happy. But like, it was just the experience of like, because I mean, I would consider myself pretty decent baseball player, but
what position you played?
So I played second and first.
Okay.
And so really, I played first a lot in high school. Not really second, but when I got to college, obviously,
you go
my size. Tell you. Yeah. I wasn't the ideal first baseman, right? But it was just like going experienced and playing on fields with guys like that is just
Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, that's crazy.
Friggin', you played Arkansas, Alabama. You still played that big D1 schedule, you know. So like, that's what it was all about, really.
Definitely, and I think a lot of people underestimate like not everyone goes to play college baseball. Like it's always like big gaps in between high school, college, and then don't even get me started on making it to the league.
Oh that's a whole different animal. I knew I was never I just wanted to play college ball. I was never good enough to go play. So I was like, let me get this degree and let me have fun doing it, you know?
So,
go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was just saying, like, that's what I wish more kids, like, I'm always for kids trying to go play just because I thought it was just, hey, look, you're in school, might as well have fun playing some baseball with it, you know? So
I think one thing about that is like, it's not trying to say, like, you crushing a little kid's dreams, but you got to give them the reality of it. Like, only a certain percentage is making it. And look, I'm all for it if you want to go out there and try, but you got to put in that work.
Yeah.
You got to put in that work, and then a little bit of luck's got to get thrown in there. You got to have
some type
build. You got to have some type of advantage.
You got to have a little small connection somewhere. You know, you got to have something. And then now it's even worse with the NIL. For high school kids, it sucks. Yeah. And I say it sucks. It helps some. Mm-hmm. Like some of them, which is like they're making life-changing money.
Yeah,
signing
that's crazy,
out. Like
bro.
they're making millions of dollars at 18 years old, which is awesome. Like that's what I like about it. But it hurts the average kid coming out of high school because he's not going to a Nichols no more because they're gonna get a JUCO guy. So the high school part of it, I guess, is they're gonna have to go JUCO now. Yeah. Which is still, that's the grind. See, I never went to JUCO, but I got a lot of homeboys that went to JUCO. That's really the grind. Mm-hmm. Cause you out there and every day doing the same old. Yeah. But
and you only hear a certain amount of stories of people making it like from out there.
Oh yeah.
Like it's slim pickings.
And then it depends where you're at too.
But you're right about that. But I also wanted to mention this. I know you talked about like you playing rec ball and stuff. Was travel ball really a big thing back then, or
not as big now? So like We used to call it, so it's called travel ball now. We used to call it weekend ball because we just played on the weekends, you know? That's what we called it growing up. And we played, but it wasn't as like.
It's crazy now.
I say, and look, I mean, I got teams, and we play probably, I would say 10 tournaments in the spring, which is a good bit. I can't remember how many we played, but we normally play rec. So once you play rec, we kind of shut it down. Now, rec is a little different these days because not a lot of people play rec, which I'm still a guy for rec because I think, look, it's just extra baseball, you know? But I would say we probably played 5.
Yeah.
5, I would say 5 tournaments maybe in the spring, and then you got your All-Star, which is just the travel ball took over. They don't really have you got your All-Stars.
Yeah, over here I think it's called like Dixie.
Yeah, you got Dixie
and then Dixie All-Stars, and then that's not even counting all the travel stuff. And so like I mean, bro, it seems like out of pocket now. Like, bro, you start I never understand how you start travel at such a young age. Like, it's crazy.
I mean,
like, I know you run it. I know you can't talk against it, or not like against it, but but like, it's crazy to me.
But like, I guess like I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna go against it because like I think you have to play it now. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you could get away from really not playing travel ball, not weekend ball. No. But now in order for you to make your high school team, because everybody does this stuff for a different reason, right? In my eyes, I'm trying to get my kids prepared to make their middle school and high school teams. That's the ideal goal. But you got to play some type of travel ball. Yeah. Because you're just going to get left behind. Because the 3 months you don't do nothing for baseball, the other kid did 300,000 reps, you know, and he got better in them 300,000 reps. So exactly. As much as sometimes I think them kids need a break, which I do promote a lot of arm rests, because that's the biggest thing. You see the arm problems a lot. You still have to play it. I
agree. But one thing that also catches wind about it is the cost, man.
Oh, the cost. Oh, yeah, look. You got some people, you can pay $1,500. You got some people that pay
I've heard a lot
crazy
higher.
Amounts.
Like 5.
Oh, 5, 6. Yeah. You get up there. Especially just depending on what teams you're with, where the organization you're with. But
so I don't know if you know any of these organizations, but like the popular ones when I was a kid, it was like Terror.
Yeah, I don't think they're around.
No, they're not. My buddy used to play.
They still got LBA down here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Next to LBA, and like you go to Cooperstown and all of that. Yeah,
I did all of that. That's really pretty cool.
It was a good experience.
I would say like the experience of like going there cool, but I don't think it's the best World Series.
Okay.
Best World Series
is the Little League one.
Pigeon Forge.
Cal
Ripken, Pigeon Forge. That's in my opinion. So I hope the people out there, I hope they don't like kill me on that one. But Pigeon Forge is definitely,
as far as like talent wise, or just like the whole
experience. I mean, you got so much to do down there, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful park, and I mean, it's in Tennessee, so I mean, Tennessee is pretty nice, you know, especially being from down here and you're going up there in the mountains and stuff like. Pigeon Forge by far is the best World Series.
Yeah, Colin told me that y'all got one in Biloxi.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to that. I haven't been to one. I'm gonna tell you that story first. The one I went to, I don't think it was for travel, but it was still when it was early on. Like it was coaches pitching, then you do it on the tee. I ain't gonna lie, I was in a bad mood because I was waiting to get into grad school. It was a little delayed, and like so I was just in a bad mood. I'm watching this. I'm like, God damn, bro, this is a rough watch, man. I'm sorry, but it was rough.
Oh no,
I'm like, damn, bro.
That's the reality. No, that T-ball is rough to watch because you're just like, look, I coached.
Come on, like
I coached it in the fall and I was like going crazy, but I would say, look, this is the toughest watches. You got the T-ball and then 9U. To me, the 9U is what
that's when they first start pitching?
Yep. So, I mean, it's a track meet around the bases. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're just learning the game.
Yeah. I mean, you got to learn the game somewhere. And
I always tell you, that's why you're going to either be a travel ball player or you quitting after that year. Because if you just can't sit there and go through that type of things, then it ain't for you. You got to go find another sport. Or you can keep doing it,
keep wasting some more money.
Right? So whatever they choose, I guess.
But yeah, I told him, I was like, I'll go to the Biloxi one for sure. Stay at the Beau Rivage, wherever. Check out the casino. 100%. I don't know if you're a casino guy.
Oh yeah.
Man, we went for my birthday last year. Not a good trip.
What you play though?
I play a little bit of everything. I love. We just went to Vegas too in January.
That's nice.
You been?
No, I need to do that.
It was my second time. It's so.
My roommate from college is from Vegas, so like, I'm trying to get hooked up with him.
Yeah, make that eventually. It's an experience, bro. You gotta go.
Oh, no doubt. So serious. And he's like, he's good. Like he's from Vegas, so
so he knows. Yeah, he'll give you a good time. Like show you everything.
That shit's good.
But I love blackjack, roulette.
That's my thing. I play blackjack.
Baccarat. I'm listing off everything, it seems like.
Baccarat's so I never played it, but they say that's the best thing to play.
That's Baccarat. That's like your best odds, because it's only banker or player. And then, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but the crapless craps, like the little bubble machine.
Yes. Okay.
You can make some money on there, but you could also lose a lot.
See, I need to learn that. See, I get nervous because I want to do it like what I know, but I want to do baccarats because everybody talk about baccarat. So I'm like, I got to go learn that.
Definitely should go try it out.
Because I'm tired of losing on a blackjack.
I'm tired of losing. Blackjack is just miserable, bro. It's really miserable sometimes.
Yeah.
But kind of moving on to the whole, like, your whole academy. When did you get, like, the first idea of that? When did those seeds start planting?
It kind of came up out of nowhere, really. So I came back home from school, got on at East St. John, and then I just started kind of doing baseball lessons on the side. And just because I really enjoy doing hitting lessons, honestly.
I think that's a prime thing for everyone. Like, a lot of baseball players get into hitting lessons. Good money, too.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just what we do, know, as baseball people.
You still have that love of the game.
Right, and like...
You want to at least have a little taste of it somehow, no matter what it is.
Right.
And, like... Parents see, like, you're a college player, ex-college player. Right. They're going to want their son to learn from that.
100%. And, like, I just really enjoy doing it, and I'm the hitting. So back then I did everything because, like, I was just starting out. Now I'm kind of strictly hitting. But, like, that I just enjoy doing it. So, anyway, going back to it, it kind of started... somebody kind of was like, hey, man, why don't you just do your own teams? And I'm like, like, back then when I was younger, that was my goal to always do it. Mm-hmm. But, like, as I got older, I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's really...
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot. But then I was just like, you know what? I had another one of my friends, he was just like, bro, just do it. Like, just try it out. And if it don't go the way you want, you can always just say, all right, you tried it,
Yeah.
So I threw a fly out there with some tryouts and ended up starting with like 3 teams my first year.
Mm-hmm. And how long ago was this?
So I'm in my 4th year.
Okay. So was Cooper involved like that first year or?
No. I think he got involved last year.
Okay.
So he was in last year. But I started it 4 years ago. I had 3 teams, then I ended up having, I want to say 8 to 10 teams the next year.
Big jump.
Yes. And it kind of blew up quick. And then after that, I ended up having like 10 baseball teams with 2 softball teams. Mm-hmm. So it ended up being like 12 to 14 teams till my 3rd year. Then this year I got 10 boys and then 2 girls. So I'm at 12 teams, and which it's crazy how it blew up like overnight. Because I didn't expect it.
If right when you put out that first flyer, if you would have known by year 2 you would have had 10 teams, you probably would have been like, bro, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
No doubt. And like I kind of think a lot of people thought they was like, damn, like you really got 10 teams. Because like when I go talk to people, when I first started out, they was like, well, how many teams you got? And I was just like, no, I got like 10 teams. And they was like, damn. And I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, look, I don't know how it happened, but look.
By the grace of God.
Yeah. And but it's just about, honestly, I think it's just about you got to do it the right way. You know, if you're doing it the right way, good things happen. And like you said, God God come first. You put God in your plans.
Yeah,
and
everything works
possible.
out.
Yeah, everything works out. 100%.
I agree with that. And so, like, are y'all based in a certain location? Like, is it like that, or is it kind of?
Well, I think I would say we based out of Lutcher. Okay. St. James Parish. I wouldn't even say Lutcher because I got, we practice kind of everywhere in St. James Parish. But we based out of St. James Parish. I do have a couple kids coming. I say a couple. I have a few kids coming from like Gonzales area. And then I have some more kids coming from LaPlace Reserve. So I'm pulling from everywhere. But we kind of based, most of them practice in the Lutcher, St. James Parish area. So, yeah.
Now, obviously, I feel like now that you have like 10 teams and stuff, like there's a lot that goes into it. What's maybe like one thing behind the scenes that maybe is a little, I wouldn't say a struggle, but you know, something that people wouldn't know?
Oh,
I bet there's a lot of things.
Definitely a lot. It's definitely a lot. And
maybe that biggest one that you would think of.
I mean, just dealing with the issues that happen. Because I mean, nothing's perfect and nothing's ran perfect. Like I am still, this is my 4th year. I'm going to be going in my 5th year. I'm learning every year. Like my first year, I know so much more than what I know now. You know, what I knew then or whatever. But just dealing with the stuff that pops up. Mainly, if we're being honest.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
And I'll just say it. I mean, dealing just with the parents. I mean.
The Karens.
Yes, the Karens. I don't know what you want to call the dad Karens, but they got them too. And it's just, and not really hating on nobody, but it's just like some people view their kids as different. And look.
I'm going to say it for you. Some people view their kid as the next Shohei Ohtani or something crazy, and the reality of it, maybe they're not the best one on the team, and then they gotta hear from it. And I'm sure you got like A-B teams, and when their kid makes the B team, they're like, oh, well, he's better than so-and-so, he should be on the A team. Or, I mean, I ain't calling no one out at all, but I hear some stuff. I hear some stuff 100%. On Sunday, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, these moms gotta chill.
And I mean, and it is, I mean, you're gonna always get compared teams. This is how I look at it. I want your kid to be in the best situation as possible for him to grow. If your kid
ain't ready,
like let's say your kid's on the A team, right? Mm-hmm. So if he's on the A team, but he's sitting on the bench and he's playing, I don't know, right field, and that's all he's doing. So he's sitting 2 innings and he's playing right field for 2 innings and he's going back sitting on the bench. Why not go on this other team? And he's gonna play every day.
Exactly.
And guess what? He's gonna get that much better. And over them 4 years, I seen this happen with my own eyes. Yeah. Like, I tell you right now, I started with a team that, and they all know, and I love them to death. I could have cut. The reason I had 3 teams my first year, I only was expecting to have 2. Mm-hmm. I kept a whole nother group because I had so many kids come out the tryouts, and that team now is, so they went from being not that great to they're really good AA going to the AAA. I really expect them by next year they'll be flirting with majors. So it shows you the process, you know, like
100, man.
Yeah, and like you got to get the parents to buy in and understand that.
Yeah, and sometimes they just don't see the full picture. And comparison's the thief of joy too. Yeah. You know, they thinking about like I said earlier, like, oh, my kid's definitely better than so-and-so, but like you can't compare your kid to so-and-so, like it's different. And
that's the thing, like I just wish people would stop comparing their kids and just worry about like, look, let me see
where the best.
Yeah, like where can my kid help this team, or how can I get my kid better to be in that situation, you know? And just, I mean, it's always a touchy subject with that one, you know? Is. And look, they might have people get mad at me or been mad at me in the past for some decisions that were made, but as long as I felt like I did the right thing.
And looking for the best interest out of everyone.
The best interest of the kid. And that's what, as long as I felt like I did that.
You can sleep at night.
I can sleep at night.
Simple.
You know, and I still help them same kids that might have felt some type of way till this day, you know.
And I know
the nature of the beast.
I love that. And so, like, we kind of talked about like maybe like the worst thing or maybe like behind the scenes, but what's like your most positive? Like what's the best high you get from like just doing all this?
I guess I could go with my lessons first. Like when you see a kid that really started from scratch with you and they just start clicking and it's just like you be in a cage and I'm just like, let's go. Like if you ever, whoever do lessons with me, they know I get excited when they start clicking like that. And I'm like, oh, you clicking now. And like, you can just see it like, it's like a light bulb, boom, boom, and they start and you can see that smile. And like, it just makes you feel good inside because you know like that kid's enjoying it and he's having fun and like, that's what it's all about. Is that like, and then as far as like on the team, just kind of, and really, I guess you can almost take it as far as not even going past the baseball part, just kind of watching these kids grow into adults.
Yeah, because at this point, you've kind of seen a lot more growth. I was kind of looking at your like posts and stuff, and I know you coach at Lutcher too. Yeah. And like, didn't they win like state or something recently?
We won it not last year, but the year before. We was 4 hours away from getting to the ship again last year.
And then like some of those kids you like did lessons with and stuff before. Oh, yeah. So like just to see that translate into that is crazy.
It's awesome. Just like I done seen some kids that got cut their 7th grade year and they started shoot, one of them, they was one of our best players last year. And like just to see that change is just like that's what it's about, you know? Yeah. But like I've been doing the high school for a little bit longer than my CBA stuff, and like just to see some of them kids you started out with to grow into adults and see them like doing adult stuff, like getting these playing jobs and stuff, you know, starting little families, like
it's like, crazy. Yeah. Makes you feel like uncle.
Yeah, it does make me feel I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel like Yeah. Some of my East St. John boys call me sometimes, so it's kind of
I know you getting called because I'm 24 years old. I'm still in grad school. I've been at Nichols since 2020. I walk past some younger guys and they're like, "Yo, what's up, Unc?" And I'm like, "Yo, fuck you." You know what I mean? Right. Like, bro, I'm 24. Right. Chill.
Nah, but like it's just, that's the best. Like, I feel like that's why we do this, you know, to grow them not only into good baseball players or better baseball players, but growing them into adults. Like, that's why I feel like I coach.
Yeah. For the love of the game.
For the love of the game, you know? And like, it's to be able to do that and do it through a game, you know? To be able to do them type of things is just, it's kind of like I guess a cool thing, you know?
Yeah, you're just seeing it from a different perspective. Like, it's so funny because like kids, they don't know it yet. Like, these are like their best times. Like, Cooper and them, like going to these tournaments and like, it's better for him because he's like so much younger. He's got so much like ahead. But like, those are the memories you get cherished forever.
Look, I never forget, we was called the Big Dogs, and we used to jump in, Roussell's Jury in Gramercy. They used to have a big old van. Everybody wanted to pile up in the van. So we all used to jump in the van, watch TV. And like, that's what it's about, you know, making the memories with your partners, you know?
It definitely is. And so like kind of aside from baseball, I know we lightly mentioned this. You got a favorite baseball movie?
I mean, I like The Sandlot. You can't go wrong.
I kind of figured.
You can't go wrong with the original.
With The Sandlot. Bro.
Yeah, like I think that would probably be my all-time favorite. I like the Rookie. That's a good one. I mean, The Sandlot's probably the all-time favorite baseball movie. You know.
I mean,
Moneyball is a really. I guess if I want to, Sandlot's the best. I think that's the original.
Like OG. Feel good. Yeah. I feel like Moneyball is more for like an adult.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Like I enjoyed it because you seen the analytical side of it.
Now, what do you think about that whole analytical side of baseball? Like, does stuff like, I know it matters. Like, obviously that plays a big role, but like, what did you think that was pretty accurate as far as like today's terms of the game? Like,
oh yeah, everything's a number game. I think and they took it in depth on like.
On base percentage.
Yeah,
what does this person do when this person? Yeah.
Oh, like when we grew up, you wanted to hit you wanted to hit like 350 and like you wanted to just be on base. Like that's the old school way. Nowadays, I just feel like if you 6'5", you better hit bombs. You know what I'm saying? Like if you 6'5" and you just hitting buku singles, they don't want you. You need to hit bombs.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like that's, and I mean, they started really, the biggest thing I think, and the I guess technology behind everything is once you go into like the pitching side of it and the patterns, and this is getting deep. High school level, you can get to a certain extent. Once you get to that college and pro level, that's when it really starts popping off. We're like, all right, this guy, this guy's in this count, he's throwing this pitch, this percentage, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's when it starts getting real technical, stuff like that.
I really think, like, baseball is one of those games that just have so many factors. Like, it's insane to me. Like, it goes down to, I mean, obviously weather is a condition, but like who's pitching, you know, right or left, you know, what he likes to throw, etc. I can go on and on and on. And it's crazy to me. Like, would you say that baseball is the hardest sport?
Oh, 100%. Like, ain't nobody can tell me no different on that.
Like, you know, all those like professional athletes always have like a debate, like, oh, like it's really the football and the basketball talk about, like, oh, I could go hoop, or oh, dude, I could go catch touchdowns. You know, none of them are going on the diamond. They ain't stepping in that batter's box. And
not nowadays, like, you can't name me one professional basketball or football player that can step in and hit Paul schemes 1 out of 10 times. I don't think they can hit him 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Like, but I guarantee you, and I'll just say Paul Schemes again, I guarantee you Paul Schemes get on that basketball court and put some buckets on you, and then
I mean,
and
then
mess around.
Right?
Yeah, and then if he ain't the quarterback, he could be a nice tight end, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, they got a lot of talk, like Aaron Judge, like you telling me he can't play tight end?
Yeah, so like, and I mean, you actually had guys, like he had your Deion Sanders and stuff, and like he was one of them.
Bo. I'd say, would you say Deion's probably like the best one out of all of them, or?
I'm going Bo. I do like Deion.
That his career got cut short.
Yes, I'm going Bo though, because Bo was just like, he was a freak. I mean, he had shit you can't teach, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going with Bo, which Deion was a dog too, don't get me wrong.
Deion couldn't hit the curve.
Yeah. Like, and Bo is just a dude, like he is
a man.
Man, bro. Yeah, on both ends too. Football, baseball, you know, which I think Deion was a better football player. Which, look, dude played professional baseball.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so like, but I think Bo was the best to ever do it. Like, I guess if you want to see the
like
most.
Both ways.
Yeah,
just like
most all-time
athletic.
Guy. Yeah.
Just like pure definition of athlete.
Yeah, because you got to be a dude. And look, I do like that. Like, I guess going back to like your high school, like I do like the two sport things because it teaches you different things. And that might be why he was so good, because like he was so athletic, his football skills translated to the baseball, you know, but yeah, he was definitely
he was like, and kind of speaking of that, when you said 2A, like it made me think, do you find a lot of kids like nowadays and what you're coaching, they want to be that 2-way player now, you know, like with the Otani and with all that, like you see the kids see that, they gotta be like, oh, well, I could pitch and I can hit nukes too, you know, you're a kid, that's what you think. So do you see a lot of them ask that, like? Oh yeah, I mean, all of these high school kids think they coming out of high school and I'm a 2-way guy because I do it in high school, and it's just like, no, you got to bring them to reality. Like, and you have some cases like still these days that they can do it. But I don't think you're going to do that at a LSU, or you're going to do it at a bigger. You're going to see that at smaller schools, but not. I mean, think about it. Paul Schemes was a 2-way guy, and then they said, "No, buddy, you're gonna make a lot of money pitching. That's what you're gonna do." You know, and it's hard. It's hard to tell some of them kids that, but you gotta be like, look, it's
buddy,
one of those realities.
Do you want to try to be a 2-way guy at this JUCO, or you want to sign? And not hating on JUCOs because that's the route now, but. Or you want to sign to this?
Yeah, come get $2 million and do one thing.
And throw that rock once a week, you know?
And get good coaching, good. Also, like you said, not saying you could get good coaching at JUCO, but like they got people built for that. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, you go to them big schools.
I mean, LSU. I mean, LSU's basically the Alabama football, like when Alabama was
100%.
Like they got it going. I'm guessing you're an LSU baseball.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm an LSU. I'm from down here. You got it. If you're from Louisiana and you're an LSU fan, shame on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What you think of just like LSU baseball these past couple of years, man? They've been going crazy.
Oh, they crazy. And I love what dude got it going on.
Jay Johnson.
Yeah, Jay Johnson got it like. He's doing all the right things, and it's a little bit easier probably for him to recruit now because he's at LSU. You know, everybody wants to come to LSU, but he's bringing in the right people, doing, making the right calls, I guess. You know. So
I was talking about this with someone else. You think the team with Dylan Cruz and all of them would be last year's championship team? If they would match up in the College World Series, who's winning that one?
I think I gotta go with Paul and them. I think I gotta go with Dylan Cruz and them team. Yeah. Just because they just
cruise missiles, bro. Yeah. That was a crazy.
Yeah.
Now don't get me wrong, like Bosa runs, like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm a fan, but I ain't like watching during the regular season. Yeah. Like once they start getting to the regionals and stuff, like then I'm tuned in. Yeah. I'll never forget. We were at Beau Rivage for my birthday. Monster Milam. Oh gosh, bro! He went to the stratosphere, bro. Talk about balls that are still flying. I think that one is too. But like that first run, like seeing them play Vanderbilt in Florida, like cruising all of them, like that was great. And then obviously this past summer when they played Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
That dude misses that. Dude.
I know that was crazy.
I thought it was fucked.
Oh, bro. And they're different now.
They are. And now they got that big guy.
Oh yeah.
From I think he's from Grand Canyon.
That's what I think. I think that's where he's from. Yeah.
He looks like Big Papa. Right?
Yeah,
Big Papa,
bro, he's smashing right now too. And that's the benefit of that transfer portal with him. Like they're gonna get them guys now.
Yeah, they can get whoever. And
Jay he's probably a smooth talker. I ain't never talked to the guy myself.
Yeah. Hey Jay, if you ever want to come talk, man, go check out CBA. They're gonna have your next young talent, bro.
Yeah, hey, come holler at us.
The next young level talent. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We got Marshall Lou going. He's gonna be going over there.
Really?
Well, he's at Eunice right now because he had a little injury, but he's going to end up back at LSU, which I can't wait for that to happen because just remember that name, okay?
Okay.
Marshall.
Okay. Lou. And it's crazy because like I just said, like you really teaching that next generation. Like not everyone on your squad is gonna go play at LSU.
Right.
But like I'm sure you're gonna have one that's special.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah. Maybe even a couple. Like throughout doing it these past couple years, like you're gonna see.
Oh yeah, and that's really what I'm waiting on. Like, and I'm seeing it now with So my first year I had I want to say there was 12 of you. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, and now they're freshmen right now. I think I did that right, maybe.
Yeah. Freshman, sophomore, something like that.
Yeah, that group they were special, and like you, they got some kids that's probably gonna play some college ball in that group.
Simple.
And they're a fun group. Matter of fact, that same group, most of them was on the little 13U Little League World Series. Not the 12U one, but the 13U one that won it, I want to say 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Most of them played for that little 13U
Damn.
team. Yeah, they were legit.
That's very
cool.
So
like now we about to see them shine.
Yeah.
Because they're all in high school, which
it's a great process, man. That's how you can say.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And so I guess one more thing I want to ask is what would be like the biggest thing like you would give maybe advice wise, even not to the people like who play for your like CBA, just like in general, like a little kid's playing baseball. What's your number one advice to them?
Don't ever take no for an answer, especially if you're young. Like obviously if you're older and you're in college and they're like, look, you're not good enough to play no more, obviously. But like just grind. Grind for what you want, the more work you put in, you're gonna get results from it,
Right.
I guess that's probably my biggest motive. Is just don't let nobody tell you ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Prove them wrong. That's all. That's my biggest go-to. Just prove them wrong.
Simple as that.
And that's what I live by. Like, oh, I wasn't good enough to do that. I'm gonna come prove you wrong. And eventually, if you work hard enough, you gonna get there. You know. But that would be my biggest, I guess, my advice to any kid.
And before I get to my last question, I know that you have a little boy. Does he play?
Yes.
Is he on your?
So he played AP. He ain't old enough yet. He just turned 5 last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it made me
That's
feel
your
old.
world.
Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely made me feel old now, but we ain't doing travel ball just yet. He's just doing like AP league up in Gonzales, and I mean, he's okay.
Yeah,
he ain't like this stud that everybody think he's about to come be, but I mean,
he's gonna have a good trainer though.
Oh look, I hope. I mean, he don't really listen to me the most, so I'm gonna probably have to get one of my former players to hook him up.
That's usually how it goes though. You don't want to listen.
Oh look, growing up. Now I listen to Dad way more than I do now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what
Just learn my lessons.
You gotta learn those too.
Yeah.
But I think we had some great talk today, man.
Oh yeah.
I think this was awesome. I'm excited. I'm glad y'all got to hear it. But Chip, my signature question for you, man. I always ask this one. Why do you enjoy life?
So it's a lot of reasons to enjoy life. I mean, you thank God we wake up every day. But the main one is just to inspire the next generation to try to make a difference in the world. Like that's really why I feel like every day I wake up, I want to be able to make a difference in somebody else's life. Not mine, but like somebody else. You know?
And for all those 10, 12 teams you got, you gotta show them.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you never know how many kids are looking up to you. You know, so like I try to always do the right thing. Look, and I make my mistakes just like anybody else, but I try to do the right things to be a better role model. Because like I said, they got so many eyes that's looking at you that you don't know.
Oh, they pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a story off camera. But yeah, they do. They pay attention to everything.
And
especially Cooper.
Yeah. Just them little eyes are the most. So like you just got to make sure, and not, as I'm getting older, you know, you got to make the right decisions and make sure you're doing the right thing so you can teach these young kids to be better adults. In the long
be the best version of themselves.
Best version you can be,
Yeah, I love that. Chip, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sliding.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out CBA.
Yeah.
You don't want to give anyone a little shout out, a little talk to anything?
Hey, shout out to all my teams. Who else I can shout out?
Shout out the wife too.
Yeah, we got to shout out the wife because she put up with all of it. But come check us out if y'all got any questions or something. I mean, I think he's gonna probably tag.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all the tags and everything in the comments. But this is the man. I mean, I've literally heard my parents talk. I'm gonna give you your flowers, man. My parents have talked about this dude for a year. They have been waiting for this forever. So I know they are smiling from ear to ear right now. But for real, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, my man.